you know, flirt with all the girls and the boys.
Listen to you scream when you see my ghost.
You're seducing the audience, seducing the audience, you know, you're entertaining them.
I'll be the worst nightmare that you have.
I often say that I think I was a drag queen in a past life.
You'll be wishing you were better off dead.
This is In The Raw. I'm Rob, we're here with Miss Ann Thropik.
You're so pretty when you cry. Just freeze in some lotion.
Miss Ann Thropik's gone through a few band lineup changes over the years, but there's always been a strong female element to the band. What do you think is so important about women in rock and roll?
It's a bullshit tag to have this whole women in rock stigma.
Yeah.
Women are musicians, men are musicians, the end.
How important is it to be entertaining and to be provocative on stage for you?
I think performance is an equal thing of audio and visual. So you can go and watch a band and it can be fantastic, but they're pretty lame to watch, you know, and vice versa. They can be jumping around off speakers and whatever, but they sound like shit. To bring a balance of both is really important for performance.
If I see a band that just stands there and plays and doesn't freaking move, or a girl who's on stage wearing high heels and she can't move because they're too high, take them off, jump around, that's what I do. If you just don't have it live, give up now.
Just freeze and stop the motion running. Just freeze and stop the motion.
Your image is sort of reminiscent of like the burlesque and fetish cultures, you know, a bit of rockabilly, a bit of femme fatale, 30s and 40s thrown in. Do you sort of create this image and make music to match, or is the image sort of a product of the music?
The image comes naturally from things that I've grown up around, you know, places that I've grown up in, things that I was taught by my grandparents and my parents.
Yeah, so what, your grandparents gave you a crash course in burlesque entertainment, or how did that come about?
My grandparents were amazing. When I was a little girl, I lived in the Czech Republic. And my grandfather was an artist himself. He would paint pictures of court jesters looming like really darkly over these beautiful women done up in these beautiful burlesque type outfits and stuff. And when I found these pictures of his, I just became so inspired by him. Like if you imagine a little girl, Ms. Ann, she's gone from being a baby to a teenager to a grown woman now. And now she's a woman and she knows what she's doing.
I went to this therapy session about 3 years ago and the woman made me choose a puppet to represent my emotions. I chose an octopus, but I think this is the new one. Good night. I will never pursue a career in comedy.